Hi, my name's Alicia Janish McCarran. I'm the executive chef at the LinkedIn San Francisco office. And today I'm going to share my recipe for perfect crab cake because it's the start of Dungeness crab season here in the Bay Area. It's a little late this year. There are some whales breeding in the bay, so they delayed the season, but now it's open and we're celebrating with Dungeness crab. So you're going to take about 2 pounds of fresh Dungeness crab meat. You can find it at a market, or if you're very ambitious, you can cook and crack your own crab. I always do my crab, I boil them in a court bouillon for about 12 minutes, seems to be the magic time. Chill it, crack it, and you got your meat. And we're going to use some red onion, celery, fennel, that's all been diced very small. You'll need a couple whole eggs, an egg yolk, some Dijon mustard, some panko, or you can also use gluten-free breadcrumb if you like, a little lemon juice and hot sauce if you're crazy. And you're going to want to saute off your vegetables. I like to do that because obviously it mellows them out, makes them a little bit more tender, and it doesn't take away from the glory of the Dungeness crab, which is really nice, sweet meat. So I've done that already in the essence of time. And now I'm going to put gloves on because we're going to get dirty making our crab cakes. This recipe was taught to me by one of my mentors, Robert Coverly, who took his crab cakes very seriously. So I'm so happy I can share it with all of you. So I got my crab meat. I'm going to put my in. My nice diced sauteed celery, fennel, and now the eggs. And I'm going to be a little careful because don't want to go too eggy. You can always add. You can't subtract. So you want to start with this little egg because the goal with these crab cakes is to use as little binder so you get all the crab flavor and not the binder. I always like to add some Dijon mustard. You'll notice there's no mayo in this crab cake, none at all. A little hot sauce. And we start very light with the breadcrumbs because again, we want as little as possible. Lemon juice, which is really a key component, just helps bring out the flavors, balances out that sweetness of the crab meat. And of course, salt and pepper. I go light on the salt because the crab meat is quite naturally salty. And then a little generous with black pepper. I love it. Now get into it. So you want to sort of fold it. You want to keep those big chunks of crab meat. You don't want to mush it and get all your anger. So this is something that you should do on a good day, not a bad day. And then once all the ingredients are just incorporated, you want to try to form your first cake. You want it just to hold together, which this is. Now, I kind of put it between my hands and I see that it holds together. So now I know I can cook them because you just want it barely, and you have all the crab flavor and none of the panko egg flavor. So I got my little saute pan. I'll put my crab cakes in. Gentle. And of course, you could do these ahead of time, form them, and then right before you serve them, sear them off and finish them in the oven. Because if you have them in the refrigerator, the center will be cold. So you want to make sure you sear them and then put them in the oven so they get nice and hot through. Take my gloves. You can also put breadcrumbs on the outside. I don't like to because I like my crabby. But if you like that really crusty breadcrumb exterior, you can dredge it and then put it in the saute pan. So while these fake sear in my setting, I'll make a sauce for them because I'm a sauce girl. And I'm going to make a traditional sauce remoulade, which is French for tartar sauce. So we got some mayonnaise, some celery heart and celery leaf. I really love the flavor of celery leaves. And for a sauce like this, I like to peel my celery too. That gets rid of some of the bitterness. A little finely diced scallion. Some cornichons, which are little French pickles. You can obviously use dill pickles. And if you're a fan, you can use bread and butter pickles. I don't care for the sweet pickle, but there's many who do. And then a little chili flake. And some fresh dill, which I like to go heavy because I love crab and dill. And then salt and pepper. We always season everything. Then it's mixy. A little lemon juice. Why not? This, of course, can be made ahead of time, too. This is a great sauce for crab cake sandwiches. Great sauce for shrimp. Shrimp remoulade is actually a really traditional French dish. And it's done. So easy and delicious. And now, with the magic of preparation, my crab cakes are done. Woo, look how beautiful those are. Nice and brown. The crab meat, they're all crabby. No filling, just crab. Put my sauce remoulade right on top. A grilled lemon right next to it will be delicious. And there you go. The perfect crab cake to celebrate the start of Dungeness crab season in the Bay Area. I hope you guys make these crab cakes, and I hope you enjoyed my little demo. Have a great holiday.